And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. SGA surveying the defense. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
For three, and the three ball is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's ready to talk things through with them. Outside, Simmons. There's the pick. Here's the three. Simmons on the wing. Hands it from downtown.
And this is a shot Simmons has to make on a consistent basis. Encouraging to see him willing and making that one.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the try. A three from Leonard. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Pass to Fall. And here we go. Albuquerque fast break. And that's good. Kawhi Leonard for 3.
You set him up, more often than not, Leonard will knock him down.
Simmons feeling it out a bit. For the 3. Drops in the tray. Simmons got his second bucket of the game to go.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Simmons can't get it to go. SGA up top. He's got 5. Shaq with the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down hard and nasty.
One of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shot's good from Oden.
Quick draw, like the Old West.
Now here's Simmons. 9 points in the game so far. Down low. Here's Fall. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
.43 seconds left to play in the first. Over to the wing. And stolen by Wembanyama. And here's Simmons for 3. That's good, and it's Wembanyama with the assist. Simmons got 12 points in the game. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And scoring was maybe the only question about Simmons coming into the league, and now proving the doubters wrong about that.
Here's Shaq. And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Simmons with it. Here's Maker. Off target from three-point range. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Irving attacking, and Irving throws it down.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense.
Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And the dunk by Smith.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
They set the pick. A three from Simmons. Another three for Phoenix.
That's what you want to see from Simmons, being aggressive and looking for his own shot.
Banchero with the ball. Outguarded by Simmons. The drive by Smith. And the jam by J.R. Smith.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Smith's got 6 in the quarter.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
So it's Phoenix now. After Julius Irving's three-pointer that didn't go. A three from Simmons. Pass to fall. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama, a screen. Chalk up 2 there.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here is Smith. He has 6. Buries the long-range jumper.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Pass to Lindenborg. To the wing on the left. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
I love watching Robinson work there in the paint. Possesses that strength and touch around the basket.
Here's Smith. Back to Adebayo. Here's Irving. And the slam dunk by Irving.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Took him no time at all on that one. Lindenborg's got it all tied up now for Phoenix. Outside Irving. From downtown. Rebound by Yao. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Lindenborg.
Well, you have to love Bam's mentality. Always looking for ways to disrupt things defensively.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long?
Personal foul. First team foul.
To the left side wing. And here's Turkoglu for 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
3.
And Phoenix leads by 1. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Phoenix leads by just 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Good, and the assist goes to O'Neal.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Here comes SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way. Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
There's a screen by Robinson. Kicks it out to Turkoglu. Good on the triple. Turkoglu's got 6.
A big guy with great range. The defense can't let Turkoglu find his spots at the arc.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Team foul.
That's on Yao Ming.
He gets right to the rim, but the defense there to deter it.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Lindenborg. Just 5 to shoot. Robinson for 3. Rebound by Albuquerque.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him.
Pass to Leonard. And, oh, here we go. Turkoglu's got it. The fast break chance. And here's Shaq. O'Neal literally bending the rim with the power.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Here's Smith. He has 6. Drives to the hoop. Count the basket. Smith's got the lead up to 6 now for Albuquerque.
So skilled on the bounce. When Smith is in attack mode, this guy is difficult to slow down. Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
A nice shot by Irving.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Blatch. Scoreless thus far. The shot's good from Irving.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Banchero left side. Irving with it. Now Smith defending. Knocked loose. Pass to Irving. Here's Blatch. For the tie. Bangs home the trifecta. Blatch has got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Banchero, here we go.
And that drive gives Banchero all the momentum he needs. And boy, he turns it into an explosive finish.
And the basket by Yao.
And I like how he didn't have a great look, kicked it, and they end up with the triple.
Banchero, right side. 1 second left. Driving inside. And finished off by Banchero. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Albuquerque out in front. They're up by 1. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Now, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander goes up and puts it down.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Connects from 3-point range.
Well, that kick out shows a great feel for the game, understanding the situation.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the... Oh, what a slam by SGA!
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
Wembanyama, a screen. And a wide-open look for Kirilenko. Another three for Phoenix.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, the slam dunk.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Simmons knocks down the three.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out. And that's what we're used to him doing. But he really just hasn't had that typical impact offensively. If they keep getting him touches, this game won't be tied for long.
Here's O'Neal from outside, buries the deep ball.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. SGA. He nails it from 11.
And he had a good look, and Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
Let's lose a three. Down it goes for three.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
And there's the drive. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. Two shots coming up.
And the big man, Oden, already so good at creating that call.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking care of business at the line, converting on all those free throws helps them build this lead.
Simmons fires. Outside, Wembanyama. Oh, three ball, Wembanyama.
Well, those points mean a little bit more.
SGA. It's sent back down by Simmons.
A physical anomaly as a guard. Simmons using his size there to his advantage. Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
Well, if you're looking to get points in a hurry as the game clock's running down, that's certainly the way to do it.
Taken away by Kirilenko. Outside Simmons. The three doesn't go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside, SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Fantastic job inside by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And the height Simmons possesses at the point guard spot is really unique, which makes him tough to game plan against.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Well, that's outstanding execution in a big spot. He showed a lot of poise at the line right there.
Phoenix calls timeout. 15 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third team foul.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And this is important for Wembanyama's development, wanting to step up and be a leader. And that makes it a one-possession game, guys. Got to be the biggest free throws of the game thus far.
A deep 3. Trained from outside. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And they've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heat. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got one shot at it here, obviously. It's a make or break.
What a finish. Nothing better than a buzzer-beating 3 to win.
And so Albuquerque...
This is not a song. This is a revelation. How to get a gone. Need you a man, baby. I don't understand, baby. Pay your bill and make you feel protected like I can, baby. Teach you something if you need correction. That's the plan, baby. Don't put your life in these weird hands, baby. Whoa! It's not enough. Few solid left, but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on it. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I admit, man. Yeah, somebody gotta do it. I take it. Watch do it. We survived outside, all from the music. What? Hey, turn this TV off. Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many shit I seen? Send them all. Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Who you with? Couple sergeants and lieutenants for the get back. This revolution been televised. I fell through with the knickknacks. Hey, young, get your chili up. Yeah, I meant that. Hey, black. You come for, feel like he entitled cause he knew me since a kid. I cut my granny off and she don't see it how I see it. Got a big mouth but he lack big ideas. Send him to the moon, that's just how I feel, yelling. It's not enough. Few solid left but it's not enough. Few that'll reach that but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself but it's not enough. Hey. Hey. That on that beat? Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. 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 Ain't no other king in this rap thing, they siblings. Nothing but my children. One shot, they disappearing. I'm in a city with a flag be getting thrown like it was pass interference. Padlock around the building. Pulling up an unmarked truck just to play freeze tag. With a bone to pick like it was sea bass. So when I made it out, I made about 50K from a show. Trying to show the ropes before they... I'm prophetic, they only talk about it, how I get it. Only good for saving face, seen the cosmetics. How many heads I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up, we up the plyometric. Ran up out of luck, soon as I up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet, you could bet it. They mouth get full of deceit, let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Second bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off. Turn this TV off, turn this TV off.
It's crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious, crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. What an intriguing game we've got for you tonight. One tremendous college player will be included in the lineup. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
The Phoenix will get the first possession. And here's Simmons for three. And Shaquille O'Neal pulls it down. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Maker. And Maker sends it back.
Making the close defensive play by staying strong. No panic, no sloppiness.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And here's Phoenix. And here's Simmons for three. Rebounded by Oden. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And the dunk by O'Neal. He just powered that one. One of the game's top dunkers. Here's Fall. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Albuquerque.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Strong work in close. I like it when he goes up with confidence.
Pass to Fall. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And this is something Simmons loves to do. He's all for trying to get his teammates going.
To the left wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target. SGA's got 9.
Oh, give him credit for spotting the open shooter. That's just great court awareness.
Pass to Maker. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Drops in the tray. Shaq's got his second basket.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
And Fall gets it to go.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
O'Neal at the elbow. And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
And the foul called on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. And here's Simmons for 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous-Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
What a player. His attitude and confidence, infectious. Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Here's SGA. And the dunk by SGA. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
A good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Albuquerque out in front. They lead by 1. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Albuquerque.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success. Right.
Oh, my. So much force in Bam's game right there. Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And at his size, all Simmons needs is prime-time positioning, and he's golden. A fantastic dunker.
Over to the wing. Sullinger, no good. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
Well, that's just a careless pass. He's lucky that was just deflected and not picked off.
Albuquerque on D. Outside Robinson. Launches a 3. Olajuwon with the rebound. To the paint. Out left of the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And he drives in. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul. In for Phoenix.
And so here's Albuquerque. Olajuwon, right side. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
A great athlete and an even better human being. It's easy to love Julius Erving. What?
Oh, here he comes! My goodness!
Well, how about the dunk right there? I love seeing him go up with that force.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Irving from long range. Sinks the triple. Irving's got 6 points in the quarter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Oh, man. He got a step, and it was over.
Adebayo, high post. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Assist goes to
51 seconds left here in the second. Pass to Olajuwon. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Olajuwon's got 7 points in the game.
Fluid motion off the catch. That's a nice shot.
It's stolen by Adebayo. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Good on the triple. Irving's got a pair of triples in the second now for Phoenix. Outside, Olajuwon. Nifty move. Robinson pulls it in. On its way from Irving for 2. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Putting on a clinic this quarter. I mean, what a tremendous outburst scoring-wise.
And so it's Phoenix with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back to the action in just a minute. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Albuquerque trails by 6. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Irving. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is what we're used to seeing from SGA. The guy can just take over.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game.
first team foul.
Pulls up. Again, Phoenix.
Yeah, the defense looks helpless to stop him. They got to figure out something different.
Pass to O'Neal. O'Neal showing no mercy.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
Irving from long range. Here's Blatch. And it's off from three-point range. To the inside. O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Blatch. In the corner, it's Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Hits it from three-point range. Yow's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's, oh, what a slam by SGA.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Launches it from deep. Rebound by Albuquerque.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
What a take. I love to see guys getting aggressive, getting downhill. Great effort.
It's Robinson, top of the key. And stolen by Oden. They push it up 4 on 3.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's SGA. He's got 17. Shaq with the screen. Yao with the block.
Oh, this is the impact Ming makes defensively, using that huge reach to block or alter shots. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
pass to Shaq. And finished off by O'Neal.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
And Shaq with the slam.
We have gotten used to this kind of dominance from Shaq. He just knows how to take over games.
Pass to Lindenborg. No good from outside.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Both teams deciding to change it up. Timeout. And so the timeout here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline.
Timeout.
Here's Smith. Still without a basket. Smith throwing the double team. Here's Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Inside. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Well, that's a couple of tough points right there. That was a battle inside.
Outside Irving. It's good from long range. And Albuquerque leads by 3.
Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
Yeah, when there's been an open man, he's found him. And you love to see a guy dishing it like this.
Olajuwon. And then Olajuwon with the dunk. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. Albuquerque leads by 5. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter.
56. Phoenix. 51.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Phoenix trails by 5. Out of bounds. It'll be Albuquerque's ball. Here's SGA. Driving the lane. Got a hand on it.
Well, a block like that requires excellent timing, and he had it that time.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, this is definitely a close one. Let's see if they have enough in the tank to take the lead here.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
First team foul.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Albuquerque.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
And it's SGA penetrating.
And one of the quickest players in the league. Once Gilgeous-Alexander gets a step on you, it's over.
Wembanyama outside. Over in the corner, Kirilenko. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He drills the 3.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, had the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
Yeah, but we know momentum can flip the other direction very quickly. You can't get complacent.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Simmons. There's the pick from outside.
Leonard certainly was in the shooter's head on that miss.
For three.
Sauce when I see one, don't give your bread. 6'5", don't hit your head. Like a series finale, I'm going off. Full page, y'all couldn't buy me. Hyenas, this is an elephant graveyard. Got them knocked me, not me. Is you talking about lost sleep? Who don't rap, got to tell me you lost sheep. It's all, I give them more bars, what needed. You needed them both, I'm Costco. Got it jumping, it's not fleet. Is you talking about top 3? They try to tell me it's nachos. A bodega the way that I chop cheese. Second hand can't clock me. I'm talking this hours, no 15 minutes could ever just stop me. Know where I'm getting my power, but truthfully don't really deal in the prime leagues. Just Godspeed. What? Lame and King. What? I ain't seen no wings yet. All I see is strings.
Tell me what we on, I'm on the same. If I plan because ain't nice, but I hate them. I feel the safest when the club let me bring. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with shit. Think you gon' me for free? What you with? When all the smoke like a. Hold on, brother, check them. My name, I pop up like the boogeyman. The game on the dropping bangers with no wicked. Free my brother leak. I hate I'm putting money. Yeah, if you ain't.
If you don't make it, you just don't make it. Everybody ain't champions. But I am. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. 3 step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Ooh. Got the crowd out they seats. Up. 1 step closer to the big ring. Courtside seats so close I could trip a referee. Send them draw the foul and 1, that's 3. Go. The reason y'all losing, you don't stick no D. No. To win, gotta play team ball, that's key. Show. Been won a championship in the. It's Rolly a trophy, I hold it up. Got me one. They let us get up enough points, it's a wrap. Gon' shine every time it's an open look. Over with. Shake them up, cross them up, post, move, defense, lock them up. Ain't nobody hot as us, pump, fake, shoot again, add it up. 24 pointers in the AP shot clock. With them rocks in your ear call. A lot on the grind, don't stop, one day it's gonna pay off, pay off. Made it from the bottom to the playoffs.
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. 3 step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Ooh. Got the crowd out they seats. Up. 1 step closer to the big ring.
Courtside seats, this a big bag. Hit a jumping red shot, get them big mad. Real hustle knew one day we're gonna pay off, pay off. Yeah, now I'm ballin' in the playoff. Mansion in Miami, ball at the Celtics. Got a unit MVP, yeah, I nailed it. Bought a Rolls Royce online, they mailed it. No look pass to the bag, how you feel that?
Shake them up, cross them up, post, move, defense, lock them up. Ain't nobody hot as us, pump, fake, shoot again, add it up.
Shot clock buzzer be the Lambo 2-seater, we don't do new people. Fast break taking off, lose one, shake it off, bounce back, then defeat. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Like the 0-2 Lakers, I 3-peat. Me and we don't never lose, we repeat. Yeah, they hate, but they really wanna beat me. But they do it no look when they see me. Rather like Ja, I'm a grizzly. Think I'ma fall when I ball, you silly. I might try on my pendant. Hey, last name James, my first name Mike.
Playtime over this tip off. They try to cross me and spent off. No longer team, he got kicked off. Throw up the alley and watch I lift off. We got him. Look at the score. No Michael Jordan, we in Dior. Bet on the Warriors when they hit the floor. Yeah, get your.
Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league. Go. Playtime mode is the big league.
Perfect release from the top of the key. 3 step back, pull up, switch cheese, slam. Ooh. Got the crowd out they seats. Up. 1 step closer to the big ring.
Playtime mode is the big ring.
Go.
Playtime mode need a big ring.
Go.
Playtime mode need a big ring.
Go.
Playtime mode is the big ring. Go.
Four stones in the LDs at the bottom. GA certified before I was GIA certified. Mr. M and Cash anytime you see me, you know. Orange Feet Records, play a duck to catch a duck, you know. Trickin', you know. Supercar driving, good screen flying, designer wearing golden.
Welcome everyone to two. Sports Basketball. This game features something different, as we'll see talent from the college ranks blended into the lineup as well. This is Kevin Harlan, joined at the broadcast table by Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy.
Here we go.
And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. O'Neal wide open. That's good, and SGA with the assist.
And look, that's just the guy getting to his spot and making the defense pay.
Shaq can't get it to go. Now SGA. Here's Oden. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Lindenborg.
When he gets the ball in close, Yatsel wants to finish with authority.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Albuquerque.
Well, long-armed and broad-shouldered, Yaxel Lindenborg has a first-team All-NBA name, and his skill level stands out as well. At 6'9", able to pass, handle, and shoot, he is multi-tool.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And this is the kind of fire Gilgeous-Alexander plays with. How about the response there? Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
A nice shot by Shaq.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. And the dunk by SGA.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Pass to Lindenborg. The rebound by Oden.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
There's O'Neal with the three. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Chambers. They set the screen. Now here's Shaq. Guarded by Oden. Clock at 6. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And you see the power, but O'Neal shares it nicely as well.
Leonard on the wing. Pass to Chambers. In the corner, O'Neal with it. And a wide open look for SGA. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal.
And you have to know that's coming from Gilgeous-Alexander. He is not shy beyond the arc.
Here's Chambers. He's covered by Leonard. Here's Chambers. Back to Shaq. Can't hit from in close.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rebounded by Chambers. SGA from outside. Connects from three-point range. SGA's got 5 now.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Pass to Lindenborg. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds as Oakland keeps possession. Launches it. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Up top, Olajuwon. Here's Chambers. Hits it from three-point range. Chambers got the lead up to 3 now for Oakland. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Oakland.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
Another thing they've done well is push the tempo. They're running the floor and converting on the fast break.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Edey a screen. Fires from deep. Sinks the three-pointer. Lindenborg's got 5 now.
A skilled big. Lindenborg has the ability to step out and stretch the floor. What a valuable skill.
Pass to Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.